morning, everyone. I don't know if anyone's here yet. It's not showing me. So, good morning. It is Saturday. Shoot. For those of you that are Star Wars fans like myself, happy May the 4th. And today I am just going to mess around with some of my clay here, and we're going to try and make some magnets. And when a few more people get here, I'm going to show you some things that I found while I was out last week, or earlier this week, I should say. So let me put this away. This is just some clay that I mixed with red. This was pomegranate that I mixed with some red glitter and then some holographic glitter. And I got this really pretty glittery. The camera's not really picking it up, but it is super, super glittery. And I may turn off this light. Let's see. Ooh, that leaves a shadow. Let me see if I can get some more light in here. Go. There, let's see if that works. Okay. Oh, geez, hubby's already bugging me. Let's see if I turn this one off. No, that's okay. I still have a shadow, though. Well, I'll leave it. Oh. Alrighty, so, oh, hang on one second here. Let me let Steph know. I have to remind my sister-in-law that I'm live so that she no. Go to my channel. There it is. Share. Copy. Paste. Really? Oh, you bastard. There. Okay. Sent her the link, so maybe she'll pop in and chat with us. So yeah, so let's see if you can see this any better. Yeah, you can see the glitter. Really glittery, and I was making some flowers with it. So I was messing around. If you remember I think it was last weekend when I did that Bargello with the rainbow colors. So I messed around with it some more, and I came up with this. I was actually playing with it again I was up late last night playing with it. And so I did some cutting and some, I flipped the colors around, and this is what I came out with. So now I'm going to be able to make something from that. Either I can make beads, or it could be a background for another brooch, or earrings. So, yeah, not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But this one here was another one that I did. There's a hair stuck to it. There we go. This was another one that I did. That was like that. And I just used a smaller cutter, cut the center out. And this is actually what I'm going to do today. So this is going to be my frame. And I need to get a piece of background clay to go under this so that I can put, some things in here. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it 3-dimensional. So I need to figure out what the back color is going to be. And I'm thinking I might do yellow. Or maybe gold. So we're thinking here. I'm thinking out loud. Let me see. Let's see. We have so there's the green. There's my yellow. I could do some of the sunshine. Yeah, this is Sunshine by Primo. So we're just going to cut us a little piece off here. I love this color. I need to find out the blend so that I can make a big batch of it. Where's my blade? Okay, I'm more than likely not going to need that much, but better to have too much than not enough. And I'm going to move this guy out of the way for a second. I'm going to set him aside just for a second. We're going to condition this. Actually, and this is just some scrap clay. I'm going to need this. Go up there. So let's see. We're going to cut this in half. Boy, if you have dogs, hair just gets everywhere. Dogs, cats, if you have animals that live in the house. I'm just rolling this out so that it's not as much of a stress on my pasta machine. this way. Okay. So I'm just going to roll it through my pasta machine a couple of times to just really get it conditioned. And that is hubby. Okay. And so there's our yellow. I don't know if I like that yet, but we'll see. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Might be better. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure that I like that. I wonder if I did like a dark green. So I could take this. Let's try that. Okay, we are gonna keep trying. Unless, I wonder. Hang on a second. No. Thought I had an idea, but no. That didn't work at all. Oh dear. And it's not going to matter. Really. We will keep trying. There's some yellow. So what if we take that, which I think is Sculpey 3 gold, and I'll mix it with some of my Primo gold. My bits down here. Which is just, when you mix the two, it makes the other one a little stronger. So. Oh. Okay, my roller. That's really rad. You can see the mica shifts. Okay, walking through. And then we'll flatten this guy out, and then we'll mix the two. Yeah, see how much softer that is? Really soft. Okay, this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Okay, this is getting close. Okay, so I've got those mixed pretty good. Get in a couple more. There we go. So there's a nice gold. And then if I do this, if we double it up, yeah. Okay. So let's see here. If I put this on here, I have an idea. Nope, this one. Okay, then I'm going to roll this out because that just gave me some depth. Where's the... Where'd my ruler go? Okay, now I'm going to take the rest of my gold here and I'm going to re-roll this through, and then we'll do our backing. And then we can embellish it a little. Okay, let me get this rolled out. Okay, is as thin as I want to go. Okay. Here we go. Now, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to tinker with it here a little. Make sure all my edges are straight. That one's not. Let's see. Okay. Now we're going to do some texturing. Oh, and that was the other thing. I need to cut some more of my beads. So we've got our rainbow here. So I was thinking, you're going to let me have it. we could do some flowers. We could also put these guys in there. May not use him. I may not use him. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Where is it? I'm going through some of my veneers and what I have. No. Oh boy. I'm yawning. Apparently I am tired. No. I don't like any of those for what I want to do. There we go. Let's see. May have to set him aside and work on something else while I think of what I want to do. Okay. I'm going to put him right there for just a moment. And I have these scraps left over from this project. So there's one of the Skinner blends that we did. And there's another piece of it. And this is from another project. There she is. Hey, Steph. Playing with clay. So, okay, I'll bring you up to speed before I move on here. So, I was working on this. We did this guy. So it's the little three-dimensional frame. Oh, God. I swear those things drive me nuts. So that's the little frame that we did, and I'm not sure what I want to do inside it yet. I was showing off some of my work. So last week, if you remember, I did that other Bargello thing with the rainbow colors. Well, I messed around with it some more, and now I have this, which I'm loving. I can do so much with this. This could be backgrounds for a pendant or brooch. I could make beads with it. I can, oh gosh, I could make this a border for one of my candles that I do. Yeah, it did turn out red, huh? It's just playing around. And then yesterday, most of yesterday and then the night before, I was just messing around with some scrap pieces I had left over from that project. And I made this cane using 4 colors. So the lighter purple, the dark purple, the green, and then the black. And I came out with this, and this one was really, really easy. And I can show you how I did it. In fact, we may do that instead of play with the clay, because I'd like to make this in another color. And then from that, this is what's left of it. So I cut slices and line them up on a sheet of clay, on a sheet of scrap, cut out pieces, and made all of these pendants, brooches. I think these ones might be earrings. These the smaller ones I'm going to make into beads. This will either be a pendant or a brooch. And then this other guy I did was with some scraps from something else. So I want to do another one of these flowers. I really liked how it turned out. And I had minimal supplies. God, my brain doesn't want to work today. So we did the purple. I want to do, what do I want to do? I could do a yellow one. Yellow and orange. Ooh, that would be pretty. we could make some yellow, or we could make some orange. If I take a piece of this, love this color. So we take some of that, and we take show you how to blend colors. So this is my sunshine, it's called Sunshine. This is pomegranate that was mixed with dog hair. That was mixed with red glitter and holographic glitter. And we're going to mix the two together. You can do this by hand, but my hands don't like it, so I'm going to use my pasta machine. I think it's like, let's see what we come up with. Ooh, that looks rad too. We're getting a really pretty corally color. I think I need to add more yellow. So we have a really pretty, like, rainbowy color. So we'll add some more. So we have that color, which I still think is too much red. It's more of like a Mai Tai. I'm going to add the rest of the yellow. Let's see where we get. Well, now we're getting something. Okay, that lightened it up tremendously. Now it's really coral. Okay, so now this is what we have. It's really a coral, salmony, corally color. So we'll take some of that and our yellow. Or maybe I'll use my cadmium yellow. Let's see. Hang on. I have another one that's already open. And this one not open. I have a lot of cadmium yellow. That's my wasabi. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't mind me, I'm just throwing things on the floor. Oh, this is one that I had got from Fire Mountain Gems, which I was really happy with how fresh this clay was. The first time I had ordered clay online. And I gotta say, I was impressed. That is some nice, fresh clay. Okay. We're going to use some cadmium yellow. See, look how soft and squishy that is. That's how you know you have fresh clay. Okay. Oh, yeah. That is fantastic. Love that. Okay. I'm just going to condition it up a little and we'll be ready to go. Oh, Steph, if you're still there. Hang on here. Let me refresh my chat because, you know, it likes to be stupid. Okay. Yep. Oh, good. My son's sale came in and we tried just putting it over my canopy frame. And yeah, that ain't going to work. The fabric is heavier than what my canopy cover was. Hey, oh, Christina? Kilburn, it's Christina, I believe. I want to get it right one of these days. Please tell me I got it right. Christina? Yeah, it's heavier. So when the wind kicked up and yay, I did it! Hooray! Christina, told you I'd remember one of these days. I was going to say Rebecca, like I always do, but I was like, wait, no, that's not right. So anyways, the wind kicked up the day that we had put it up, and it was just gonna, if I left it, I think it would just mangle the frame with the wind. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get supplies, and I'm not sure how much this is going to cost me. I have to get posts that I can put in and attach to, although Nathan, your brother, my husband, yes, I know I married him and he is my problem now and has been. No, I want to keep this simple. I'm sorry. I want to keep this as simple as possible. You know that it will turn into a nightmare. Hey, Janice. Hi. Anyways, yeah, how are you? I'm just talking about my plans for my backyard. While I get this clay stretched out. So Nathan, less hot today, so doing okay. Oh yeah, tell me about it. It is, yeah, it's been warm. And this is why I'm pressing the issue with my backyard and getting my sun sail up, because it is getting too hot for me to be out there, and I'm just going to burn to a crisp without any sort of shade. We ain't even hit the hot months yet. They're coming. Shoot. There we go. Nathan came up with a kind of clever, brilliant idea. And he suggested, because, we are renting, so we don't want anything like permanent. So what he suggested, because I did some homework and on YouTube about installing a sun sail, and it's fairly easy. I know Nathan and I can do it. That being more Nathan and me supervising, because it's heavy lifting and stuff that I can't do. He suggests, because what you do is you dig a 2-foot hole, you put in a 4x4 post, whether it's steel or wood, whatever. You put that in, and then you fill the hole with quick dry cement. Easy peasy, no problem. Nathan suggested, however, that since we're renters, we don't want anything permanent. So what he suggested was to dig the hole, put a bucket in the hole, put the post in the bucket, and then fill that with the cement, and then kind of cover it up, so that it could easily be. No, I don't have a digging bar, but John does, as you know. Or sit a cinder block on the ground and fill it with cement. Oh, that's a good idea too. But he suggests, bury the bucket. Yep. And then bury the bucket. So then, if we ever move, all we have to do is unearth it and take it with us. Because the sun sail's coming with me. So, yep. So we may be headed down to the Home Depot or Lowe's or both tomorrow. Oh, do you? Ooh, that'd be awesome. Can you have? Oh wait, the boy is still down in Encinitas, isn't he? Yeah, I thought of that too, but we need to be able to lift it when we move, if we ever leave. Yeah, I bet you are enjoying your peace and quiet. So, anyways, okay. So, I guess while I gab, I can work on this. Bucket sounds like a genius idea. She would if I could get her over here. She's harder to get out of the house than I am. And she has a car. I don't have a car. At least I have an excuse. I'm just razzing you, you know. You gotta rattle that cage. Oh, wait, I can't see. I took my glasses off. There we go. Yeah, she would. Yep, I don't leave unless I have to. So, unless there's a doctor's appointment, or I have to go to the store, or I have to go to my family's house for family dinner. Other than that, yeah, I really don't leave the house. We use the bucket to make our mister on the patio. We can move it around. Yeah. So, yeah, and when Nathan was telling me about this, I was like, how come he's such a genius on some things? It's such a ding dong on some others. Boys. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait. I gotta hang on here. I gotta remember what I did. So I had the two. Oh, that's right. Yep. Hi, Mitzi. Oh my goodness. How are you today? So I'm going to try and recreate this cane that I did. I hope you guys can see that. There, that might be a little better. There, that might be a little better. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just making a rough triangle here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. And then this one will wrap in green. Did you make the frames? This up here? Yes, I did. And I'm going to do some more, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this. So while I work on something else, yep. My tour, well, I have one of them sitting here with me. And, oh, there's a few more people here. What about the fabulous yellow necklace? Oh, the one for the fair. I'm actually making headway on it finally. Here, let me go grab it. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll go grab it because it's out in the living room. I've been working on it while I watch, YouTube and Netflix. So, but I am making progress on it, and I am determined to get it done. Be right back. Okay, guys. Oh, don't do that. Fling clay or beads everywhere. I am notorious for doing that. Okay. So here it is. So I finished this part, and now I'm starting to fill in the green. So I'm going to do this whole back part here green. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the poppies line the, I don't want that one. Like so. Yeah. So I'm going to have, let's see. And I'm going to have some of them kind of go up. And they're going to go in different directions. Some will go down. And then these guys are going to be in here like so. I got to make some more though. So actually, while we're sitting here, I should get, so they're going to line it like that. Oop. There's another one. And then up in here, so like this section's all going to be like green. And then up in here, I found these beads at my bead store, and just look at the sparkles. They're so sparkly. Come on. These little beads. I'm going to put like up here somewhere in this little section. I'm going to make like an emerald city in the distance with these beads. And then I think it was Melissa Bishop that gave me the idea of doing it in the background. And then I'll line them with these 15-0s that I haven't even opened yet. Ooh. This was from my shopping spree at Fire Mountain Gems. So then I'll line them to outline that with that. So that is where I am with that. And so while I'm thinking about it, let me pull that cane out so that I can slice some more of those. Let's see, I think it's right here. Yep, right here. Okay, so let me set this aside. And then I also found, for a freaking $1, wear. Some short head pins so I don't have as much waste. And these are tiny, so these might be easier for when I do those little flowers. But I love that bead shop. The only downside is it's down in San Diego in Carlsbad, and I'm only down there once a week. Sometimes twice. Okay. Let me set this aside. Running out of room here. Get my lovely cigar box out, and I'm going to borrow hubby's desk to put this down on until I go back out to the living room. He's not here. He won't mind. I know. I love my sparkles. Okay. So this is my box that eventually I'm going to alter it and, cover it in some pretty paper. And I just haven't gotten there yet. Although I could. So these are all the canes that I've made, and I want this guy right here. Yep. My little leaf cane. Yeah, I bet you do. I got a whole friggin' stack of them. 1, 3. I have 3 of those, and then I have 2 black ones. And they've been sitting up in my closet. And I finally came to the conclusion, I finally had an epiphany and oh, I could use those to make storage for my beads and stuff. These are all of my canes. There's one of my rose canes. There's the blue one. This is for a project I need to get working on. Ooh, I could use some of these too. Maybe I'll mix it up. I'm going to take a chunk out of that. I'm going to do that while I'm thinking about it. I have a fantasy leaf cane. So there's my fantasy leaf, and it's just, I have them rolled in butcher paper. Yeah. Oh, there's this one. Another fantasy leaf that I did in orange. This was done with Kato clay, which, boy, that is some firm clay, and it is excellent for doing canes. So there's a smaller version of it wrapped in gold. So yeah, I like to play with clay, if you can't tell. It's very relaxing. Okay. And let's see. Okay, put that back. Oh dear. Oh, that was heavy. So we got to cut some more of these, and I'm going to cut some of those. If yeah, you like those? I'm still working on getting stuff together for my auction sale, and I need to start advertising for it so that I need to pick a date so that I can start advertising for it. But yeah, I'll be getting rid of a lot of my well, not getting rid of, I'll be auctioning off a bunch of things that I've made, and including cabochons. These most likely will end up in there, because I can make some more. Some of the beads that I've made, and you guys all saw the photo. Well, I'm sure you did. If you haven't seen the photo of the brooch that I did, so there's the dangles. I'll bring him in close so you guys can see the detail. Yeah, I posted over in the flock. I believe I also posted on my page for Beating Heart Treasures. But yeah, so there's the brooch finally, finished, ready to go. Actually, it would match what I'm wearing today. I have this green summer dress on. I will be putting him up for sale. Most likely on my Facebook page. I'm trying to get away from Etsy. I haven't posted anything on there, and I'm just letting all of my listings just run out. Because I don't see how people make money on there with all the because it's a really simple just sundress that I'm wearing. In fact, here, we'll do a rare. Y'all know I don't like to show myself. Okay, I need to do this. So flip it over. And see, it would just go really good with what I'm wearing. But that too, it is so saturated. Yeah, I really liked it, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. I worked so hard on it. But I was going to show you guys. I was down at San Diego Monday for my group therapy, and I went to Hobby Lobby, that is now in Oceanside. They waited till we left, Steph. They waited till we left. How rude. But anyways, so I was down there and just kind of, I went there because I knew clay was on sale and I needed to get some clay. But I ended up wandering around and I got some more head pins. And I wandered over into the cake decorating section and found these fondant cutters. They're plunger cutters, kind of like the Kemper cutters, if you've seen those. And they're 4 different sizes, and these are flowers. So that's the design, and they're in 4 different sizes, and you can see I've already played with them. And so when here, I'll do the big one. Butt nuggets. I know. So you cut it. I didn't push it hard enough. Let me try that again. Get in there. There we go. Okay. So then in the center, it puts the little dot. And so you got 4 different sizes. You do tiny ones. Ooh. There's the tiny one. Or it'll push the clay out if it gets stuck. there. See, stuck in there. And then you have little flowers. Yeah, and they had different shapes. I wanted the flowers because I've been making a lot of those. I did these that were, done with little metal cutter. I have a miniature set, and then what you can do, if you wanted, totally up to you. You take your little cutter here. Actually, you fill in the hole. I saw this on a video. Watch. You take your cutter. You cut out your clay. Pop that in. And you fill the holes. Like so. And you can do whatever color you want. I just grabbed the clay that I had right in front of me. But, you fill it up with, the opposite colors. Yeah. See, that one. But then, you'd roll it out and you'd make a sheet and you'd have a veneer for a background. Yeah. Isn't that cool? I forgot who I saw do this, but I thought that was really cool. I don't want to mix those colors. But yeah, they had different shapes. There's the flower. I think there was the ones that I saw. There was a star, a heart. There might have been one other. Might have been a circle. So yeah, I want to get some more of those. And this set was $2.99 for the 4 cutters, which isn't bad. But I know they have their stuff that goes on sale all the time. So, when they have their cake decorating supplies, like, 30-40% off. Yeah, Amazon. But yeah, I found those at Hobby Lobby. And I think the lady that I watch got her set off of eBay. So you might check there too, Mitzi. And I think she got them relatively inexpensive as well. So yeah, I'm going to put that back. We're going to get back on track here with what I was showing you. Although I know everybody gets fascinated to see, what other people are up to. Okay, so we got to do that. And I'm going to get these guys out of the way. I'll put them over there with my other cutters. I actually found some Christmassy ones when at Michael's. Same thing. They're the plunger cutters. I just haven't taken the labels off yet. I have a snowflake. There's a snowman. Where are they all? Where's all my cutters? I got the snowflake, the gingerbread, the snowman, and the Christmas tree. And I got them after Christmas because they were, what, $2 each? I got them after Christmas. I think I spent 50 cents each. Gotta love the after Christmas sales. Yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah. See, these ones actually imprint the design. Into the clay. I mean, they're cookie cutters, but you know. Now I'm looking at these. I bet you these were made with a 3D printer. I might have to look into one of them. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. So we were taking this and this. Okay. That's right. I want it to go down. Okay. Trying to remember how I did this. You know, one of these days I'll get smart and I'll take photos of step by step. Did I do that? Actually, no. I wrapped them. I did. I wrapped them. Okay. Let me roll my clay out. Roller. And I need this fairly thin. Okay, so this is on my third thinnest setting. Okay, actually, I need a straight edge. Where'd my dang cutter go? No? Oh. Okay. This takes a little more precision. And then I'm just going to cut my edges away. And if you guys have any ideas on what I can put inside my frame, I am open to suggestion. Okay. Okay, so we have that guy. We will do the same thing with this one. I can feel a bubble. That's a good idea. I actually was fussing around with some of the flowers, like some of the ones that I did. But then I thought, like I had taken some of these guys and kind of arranged them. Gimme. I thought about doing something like that. It does, huh? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I thought about doing something like that. What about the pink ones? There we go. Okay, stuff. Talk to you later. Yeah, I do. I start overthinking it and I just get really lost. I also thought about doing one of my cabs. Where are they all? We'll come back to this in a second. The leaves. I think if I had smaller ones, it would work, which I could do. Where's my miniature cutters? Let's see. Yeah, I'm in here because they're right here. Along with those. Oh, I don't have the leaves. Bummer. I could do a couple. Well, I have 3. If they were smaller, I'd be more into them. I think they're too big. No. Somebody set him off. Hang on, guys. Let me go see what they're upset about. Boy, does she got a mouth. Yeah, I think they're too big. If they were smaller, I would be more for it. Oh my God, she's still going. I don't want to shout because I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. Hey. 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 Come here. Sophie. Come here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let me check my chat here, see if it's not freezing up on me like it does. Okay, so let's see. Did you like it? I'm not going to use those either. Need to find homes for them. Okay, let me put this guy away. I can always do the leaves. Where'd the cane go? There it is. I can take this guy. Okay. This way. Where's my little one? Where is it? Where's my tiny block? Oh, right there. Then what we can do is we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then, so if I shape them out into their leafy shape, maybe do some of the other flowers with my new cutters. Okay. Thank you, Mitzi. Yeah, it is not easy working with the tiny ones. I think I did that. Well, thanks, Janice. Yeah, I'm liking these colors. Okay. So sticking to there. I keep wanting to grab that and not what I want. So we'll do that. Okay. The leaves aren't always flat, so we'll kind of twist him and give him some. I have to cut some more here. Throw that in the scrap. Okay. I believe this was also made with Kato clay, because I was trying it out because I'd heard it was good for doing canes because it's more firm. Okay. I like the shape of that one. Didn't do that right. Hang on here. There we go. That's better. Some of these leaves I'm giving more definition to. Didn't mean to split it all the way through though. I did. Get back in there. Although that could work to my advantage, because all things in nature are not perfect. I'm going to flare these out a little more. There. And then put one there. And we can put one there. This is coming out pretty good. Okay, I'm going to cut some more. Okay, that'll give us 6 more leaves. Yeah. I am loving this. And oh yeah, the gold leaf on the edges, yeah. Okay. If I was smart, I would have had my stuff together and I could have done my auction today in case somebody, saw something they wanted to give for Mother's Day. But I'm a little slow on the uptake. Oh well. Yeah. Love this. Are you guys able to see the detail? Come on. There we go. Okay. Now you can see it. There you go. I'm having the hardest time getting this silly camera to focus. I think about what I'm going to have for lunch today because my pickings are getting kind of slim until I can get to the store tomorrow. Might be peanut butter and jelly. Nice. Ooh, Chinese food. That sounds good too. I could always get a pizza. But I have a ham I need to cook. Let's see now. Let's put a yellow one right there. And let's put purple one there. No, maybe not purple. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Okay, we got one more leaf. I'm going to squeeze in here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now, that turned out pretty good, huh? I like it. Let me see if I can get my, and I'll bring it up to you. So there we go. And then what I was thinking, I'll bake it, and then I was thinking of filling this part in with my clear liquid clay, but having some of them kind of look like they're popping out. I think that would look pretty. Yeah. So, okay, so there's one. And we need our sparkles. So here comes the tedious part. Even more tedious. Okay, let's see. I need my teeny tiny. There we go. So we're going to have to put some liquid clay so that these will stick. Bling a bling bling, yep. Shit. So this is just liquid clay at the tippy top. Here. Yeah, okay. There we go. I don't know what's going on outside, but I hear noises. Okay. And then yeah, you're right. 2 of each. Either that or it's the religious people that go around knocking on doors, which, you know, there we go. Get in there. Little stinker. Okay. Okay. One more. Ah. There we go. Now we've got sparkly little flowers. Now I can work on the edge. Kept telling myself, I needed to get one of those jewel pickup tools. And it dawned on me, wait a second, I can just use my dotting tool, put some clay on it, and the clay is sticky. Herder. Okay, Janice, you have a good day. Yep, I need to get out of here too pretty soon. But I do want to do some more to the border. So I'm going to think on that while I make my lunch. And I never got back to making the cane, but that's okay. We can do it another time. But I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me. And this too will probably end up in my auction. But I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and then ring the bell so you'll be notified when I go live, which is going to be Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, or not Central, sorry, noon Eastern. And be sure to hit me up over on my Facebook page, Sandra's Beating Heart Treasures. Same name as my channel. And I will see you guys all next week. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and hope it's not too hot where you are or too cold, or have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. Talk to you soon. Bye.